So welcome to another Scene World unboxing. This one is for a Kickstarter project I backed in 2017, and as you can see it's split into more than one delivery as the project delivered various items at different times. So let's open the first package. This is the Blu-ray of the Commodore Story, Changing the World 8 Bits at a Time. Wavem Studios, Stephen Fletcher and his son Michael put together this documentary film in 2017, and I was lucky enough to be filmed for it. The Commodore Story takes us through Commodore's evolution from the 1970s to the 1990s, from the PET VIC 2064 to the Amiga, a journey across Europe and the US, interviewing ex-Commodore staff including Leonard Trammell, son of the founder, Bill Hurd, Dave Haney, Ajay McCall, and more, including Commodore and Amiga users riding the retro wave nostalgia to do. Today, as you can see, it's a double disc Blu-ray. Disc 1 contains the main feature, running at just over 2 hours, and the official trailer. Disc 2 contains the chiptune story, 50-minute documentary talking about chiptunes, and the bonus features are the premiere of the film. I was there for the first screening and actually feature in the footage on more than one occasion, and then behind the scenes half an hour of outtakes and interesting footage, including much of the road trip across the USA. So subtitles in multiple languages, surround sound, audio and high definition picture. You can see 2 discs in the package. As part of the Kickstarter perks, it's a signed art card, Steve and Michael chat, and then the hardback book, the Commodore Story. So this is essentially a book of film. Stephen Fletcher there, his introduction, and Matt the Journey, quotes from Leonard Trammell, Warren Nicholson, Bill Hurd, and Act 1, Typewriter Man, talking about Jack Trammell and how he founded the company, and pedal, and lots of fascinating glimpses of many famous people in the book. And a large section of the film talks about Jack's experience as in the German labour camps. Fortunately he survived. David Pleasant, who has his own book out this year. Act 2, Commodore for the Masses, Jim Drew from the Commodore Retro Expo, and I'll show you more of the cards in a moment. And Leonard helped in many ways, including adding the PET symbols for playing cards, one of the earliest Commodore programs, onto the VIC-20 years, and then the launch of the Commodore 64, the late great Ben Daglish. I'm recording this the week we found out about Ben's sad death. And then, yes, that's right, I'm featured in the film and in the book. It's a picture from my retro room with my Commodore 64 setup. Kenny McAlpine, chiptune expert, who features heavily in the chiptune documentary. And perhaps my favourite bit, there's a small quote from me about Ghostbusters, and then in the film it cuts to Rob Hubbard talking about samples, and Chris Hulsbeck talking about getting samples done. There's more on that in the chiptune story. Page full of game covers, and so the book takes you through the film. Very funny moments with Bill Hurd, Dave Haney. That's some things that went on at Commodore, the hole in the wall story, which is very funny. Rise to the Amiga. So many great stories. Ajay McCall, who can talk forever on the Amiga. Boing Ball demo, Andy Finkel. There's a hilarious outtake with Andy Finkel and his collection of Commodore t-shirts. The famous Amiga launch with Andy Warhol painting a picture of Debbie Harry and Jessup. Jim Sachs, who I interviewed recently for Retro Gamer. David Pleasance, again from Commodore in the UK. And then we're getting to the end of Commodore and how the fans, my good friend Matt Allen there, how the fans, Warren Pilkington, how the fans are keeping the Commodore spirit alive today. So then the Kickstarter backers. I'm in there somewhere. So that's the book. So that was the first delivery. The second delivery then was the top trump cards. So these are featured in the film, talking through the story, showing at various points various Commodore computers, and I'll just show you the back of the pack here. So it tells you the memory, the CPU speed, the sound ability, the graphics, and the overall rating. As you can see, the Commodore 64 scoring very highly there. And so now, in October 2018, we have the release of the Commodore interviews on the 16 hours of uncut footage. Once again, a double Blu-ray, disc 1, Leonard Trammell, R.J. McCall, Bill Hurd, David Pleasance, Dave Haney, Ron Nicholson, and the Amiga 32 event. Disc 2, Jeff Porter, Mike Tomzik, Andy Finkel, Hetty Davis, Gail Wington, Randall Jessup, Rob Hubbard, bizarrely interviewed near the Humber Bridge. Chris Helsbeck, an hour and a half of the wonderful Ben Daglish, Jim Sachs, and a small selection of extras. So that tells you the full story of the Commodore Story. It's a fantastic documentary, very proud to have been part of it, and I will conclude this video with a photo slideshow of the premiere from December 2017 at the Genesis Cinema in London. The links to purchase the DVD, Blu-ray and the top trump cards will be in the information section underneath this video, and keep watching the SceneWorld channel for more retro unboxing, game reviews, interviews and Commodore news.